Flashing on the gates. Off any tick of the clock. There they go, racing. Mighty Start caught them absolutely perfectly. Just a Mitty, Von Snip amongst the first to leave over Finchy. Wicked Fox, Not a Word pressing on. Rusty Spirit is up there prominent. Wicked Fox got a squeeze, drifted back into the field. Elite Time found itself very deep on the course. Arrow Song goes up near the middle, and then the favourite Awesome Rival. The back half, 3 deep outside of Split Jeet. Down on the inside, it's closing in. Then came Cherry Can Run back in the field. Starring Night and a Freet. Inside the 900 they go, and Von Snip taken to the lead by the Pontiff, led by a half a length on Just a Mitty. Finchy is over on the inside, travelling third from Not a Word. Over on the outside of those, sitting 3 horses deep is Elite Time. Wicked Fox tucked up down on the inside of Arrow Song, followed then by Rusty Spirit, which is tracking 3 deep into the race, 500 to go, and it was being followed in turn by Awesome Rival. In the middle, it's closing in. Split Jeet, nowhere to go, tucked up down on the inside, looked to have plenty underneath him, followed further back then Cherry Can Run. Starring Night's got the task in front of it. Last a Freet into the corner now, and Harvey's off and gone with Von Snip. Just a Mitty trying to stick with it. Von Snip at the 250. Just a Mitty about to lay down the gauntlet. Just a Mitty hits the front now from Von Snip. Finchy getting up on the inside of them. Here's a Ding Dong Go with 100 to go, and getting right up on the inside. Finchy went to Just a Mitty. Just a Mitty, Finchy. Finchy, I thought, might have won it. Finchy from Just a Mitty. Awesome Rival. It closed in late, probably third from Von Snip, and it's closing in. In behind them, Rusty Spirit, a handy enough run. Elite Time, Starring Night, followed further back, Not a Word. Then came Prince, back behind them, Split Jeet, followed home by Cherry Can Run. Wicked Fox is back there with Arrow Song, and one of the last of them home is Efreet. Times 1:26.32, 7 Finchy. Turner blowing the whistle on the rail, getting through, tucked up against the Dulux here, and has just won it in a bobbing go from Just a Mitty. Awesome Rival getting to the line late in third from Von Snip and Rusty Spirit. 7 though, Finchy is back to back, coming out of a 3-year-old maiden victory at Belmont Park at its most recent run, and has gone again today. This King's Troop filly, trained by Justine Erkelins. Troy Turner there, he had the sweet run behind Von Snip, sized up the cutaway, drove through. Just a Mitty was there attacking Von Snip at the top of the stretch for Luke Campbell, but it found Finchy, who had the softer run on the inside of it, just a little too good in a finish there where there wasn't a great margin. For M. Biggs, Ms. J. Erkelins. King's Troop, Silver Serena filly, 3 years Finchy. Troy Turner aboard, has won by a short head, a length and a half, second and third, 34.70 the last 600 metres. Just a Mitty, as by God has spoken, from She's a Pro. Neville Parnham, the trainer, ridden by Luke Campbell, and Awesome Rival by Awesome Rock out of Bayella. Michael Lane, Chris Parnham in third place. The numbers to the last are 7, 1, 6, 8. Von Snip fourth, and fifth home was 11 in Rusty Spirit. Okay, let's go down now to round out the afternoon to Brittany. She's in the winner's enclosure. Troy Turner there, he went the shortest possible way home with that advantage along the cutaway. Britt?
Certainly did. She's got a nice little turn of foot and used the fence to advantage here, Finchy, to finish off over the top of them up the rail. Justine's heading out to get a photo with this King's Troop filly because she's a little homebred, and very proud of that. Justine bought the mare in foal, Silver Serena. She was in foal with this filly, Finchy, and well, sometimes you get what you give them when you buy them like that, but I think you'd be pretty happy with what you're able to get. When this foal hit the ground after buying the mare, you've done pretty well here. You must be very happy with the homebred.
Yeah, well, the first one, we thought he might have been right. She was in foal to demerit, but he's a little bit little, and I don't know. But she's turned out to be all right. So
when you bought her, she was in foal to demerit, and then this is the subsequent foal after?
And she's, gone into foal to here.
This one has turned out very nicely. Back-to-back victories now, and we're just talking about that nice little turn of foot that she can show in her finish.
Yeah, well, we knew she could run. Like, even when she just couldn't figure out the start of the race. And still when she's jumped, he's really had to get riding her because she just seems to not want to get going. But once she gets in the race, she's good, yeah.
Proved to be a nice little broodmare purchase. If you're going to be out there over the next 2 days at the Magic Millions to try put your hand up and get a couple more yearlings?
Yeah, it was all day yesterday. It was bloody hot, but we'll be there tomorrow and on Friday, so we'll be buying. So if anyone wants to get on board, here we go.
Well done. Well said there. Justine Erklands finishes off the day with the winner, Finchy. Let's get to Troy Turner.
Well, Troy knows that when the rail's out, the barrier number 1 can be a curse from time to time, and so can leaders back and cutaway, but it worked out well for Finchy.
Yeah, the pace was pretty steady, so we're getting a pretty cruisy run where we were. So I knew I had a little bit of horse there. The horse Justine's got a bit of opinion on, but I think it will train on to be a nice horse.
All turned it into a bit of a sit and sprint, and it certainly suited a filly like her that's got a nice bit of point-to-point speed.
Yeah, certainly. Yeah, it's a nice little horse going forward.
Congratulations, well done.
Thank you.
Troy Turner combines with Justine Erklands, and it's Finchy who takes out the final race of the day here at Ascot. A big couple days here in the west with the Perth Magic Millions sale. Looking forward to seeing all of the horses go under the hammer at the Swan Valley Magic Millions complex, and then we'll catch you on Saturday for a big afternoon of racing here at Ascot. It's good night from us.